This is the best of 3, the HexCasters Tournament of Streamers, the top 16. So yeah, I'll keep this hand, obviously. Give myself a sapphire. Oh, I'm so tired. Alright, so he's gone first. I would have preferred to go for first, but oh well. Because it just means he's now going to be, say he's running Extinction, which he probably is, he's probably running Blood Control. I think he ran a Blood deck in the past, like Mono Blood. He might not be Mono Blood anymore. But yeah, it just means he's going to be at the Extinction quicker. So it's a bit annoying. Probably should have taken a time in there. Oh well. I can't stop yawning. Hey fish. I'm very tired. 6 a.m. I haven't slept. I was playing earlier, and I was like in a tournament. When I started a tournament like 2 a.m. I thought, I'll just do a quick tournament. It lasted for like 3 hours. Yeah. So then I was like, I'm going to sleep now. And then I quickly opened Skype, and Soldek's like, hey, your game's now. And I'm like, oh. Because I thought my match was like probably like 6-7 hours from now. But yeah, it was actually, hours ago. Anyway. So he's on 2 resources. Probably he's got a Persecute ready. So, I mean, I could play out the Totem here. And then, obviously that will mean he uses a Persecute. I could also just wait a bit. So it's very likely he's got one. Then again, he is in Mono Blood, so he might have Murders instead. He could have both. Whatevs. I'll let him kill it. Expecting it to die pretty much straight away. If not, then that will tell me he's, obviously doesn't have a Persecute if he doesn't kill it. But I'm expecting it to die. It's like that. Well, I mean, he still can do it. He can do it now. He can do it at the end phase. He can, yeah. But maybe just murder. Yeah. I mean, if he's in Mono Blood, generally you run murder instead of Persecute. So, okay, so there's a resource. So, does he have a murder? If he does, he'll probably wait. He probably shouldn't, though. I mean, he should do it now, because, I am in Sapphire, and he has to obviously think that, if I wait till my opponent's turn, then he could counter, because, 3 resources. If, obviously he doesn't know if I'm going to hit that Sapphire or not. Obviously, we do know I will, so we'll be able to counter. So if he has a murder now, he could have other stuff. He might be thinking maybe a Corpse Slayer or something. Oh, speak of the devil. So yeah, he probably does have removal in hand, but this is still removal, so it's also annoying because now I can't attack through either. Oh well. This, if I don't get more resources, this is going to be a bit of a problem. Having to ditch one, because, yeah, I would have liked to be able to get this out on turn 4, and that'll ramp me up. We'll see. Good news is that I can pretty much play everything else except that, so even if I'll be able to Oracle Song to look for more when I need to. But yeah, I can't attack in with this. I could give it Swift Strike and kill this, but he's not really going to care too much about that, I doubt. That was a pretty decent draw. Let's see, he's on 3 resources. Gonna probably be at 4. He's in Mono Blood. Bugger it. See if he blocks, and then I can just buff this. I mean, it's probably going to die next turn anyway, but I don't really... I mean, he could do something that I would like to counter. I mean, he might not even block just because I can do the combat trick, so... Because this gets him damage in, so... Doesn't look like he is, so that's fine. I mean, he's on, he's gaining health with his charge power. Whereas my charge power is not going to really do me too much against flyers. So let's see. Do I want to leave the counter magic open? Or do I want to just draw cards? I'm just going to do this, make him think I don't have a counter. I think this is going to be more important. Like, I don't really care if this dies. So that's good, I got a resource, which I wouldn't have got next turn hadn't I not done that. So that's pretty good, because the resources are important. I do need another diamond still though. But at least I got a resource. Not going to miss a drop. So if he does, say he kills this on his turn, then I can play out the resource, play out the Hex Engine, play out another totem. It's not the best. Another one. Corpse slides though. It's gonna make my time ripples all useless if I draw any. I have to sideboard those out, I think. Doing his charge power, he's still got 4 resources open. Persecute, so yep, as expected. I'm surprised he didn't do it before though. Yeah, I mean, so the one thing I'm really worried about is his turn 5, possible misfortunes. I do not like that card. So that'll be a pain in the butt if he's holding onto that. We don't know if he's gonna get the resource or not though, so I mean, it's tricky because if I don't leave the counter magic open and he does something like that, I'll be kicking myself. What I draw? diamonds, so that's good. Oh well, if he does a misfortune, I can always get rid of the resource. I mean, if I play this, yeah, I'm gonna play it because then he might just kill it. Which, you know, I do not mind too much. If he doesn't, then I can buff it and start gaining some life back, perhaps. You know, I've got some. I don't think I'll want to do both of these on the board at the same time, just because of the fact that you know, he'll probably have extinction ready, and that would be a bad move. You know, I'd use this after an extinction, so I'll try and you know, probably not going to be able to force it out though. You know, I don't really have either that, or I just leave the counter magic open from now on, basically. Try getting as, like, if I give this, like say he attacks in here, he doesn't kill this, I then give this lifesteal and a hit in. I'll still have the resources for counter magic. That's if he doesn't kill it this turn. I think that would be my best option, because if I give that lifesteal, I mean, then, you know, I can just keep buffing it now that I'm on a decent amount of resources. So I'll make that, you know, my threat that he has to remove. So if he doesn't kill it this turn, then I think I'll be in a pretty good position, but he probably will. So it's, I mean, the fact that he's attacking, well, I mean, that doesn't really tell me much. Like he is stuck on 4 resources. So I really am expecting this to die. So yeah, I mean, it'll be annoying. Oh, Hex Engine. Okay, so he still can do a Persecute, and that gets him closer to possible whatchamajiggers. Trying to think of the name. Uranaz, which he's probably running. So that's problematic. So I definitely need to keep counter magic open for that type of stuff. Can't let Uranaz jump on the board. Alright, so let's see what I draw. Could Mastery of Time. Let's see. So I'm at 7. Could play this out, and then if he tries to extinction, he's at 6. He could get to 7. He could do Uranaz. He can't obviously do both, so I think I'd be pretty safe in playing this out. Wait, whoops. No, that's wrong. I miscalculated there. Yeah, I'm at 7. That's right, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can't do that. So basically, I'm just going to give this lifesteal. I think is probably the best option here. So I mean, he could still kill this. So I could end up wasting 3 resources. He might be, I could then counter, but I mean, having this counter could be really important for, Uranaz. So it's tough. Oh well, let's just try to get some life back. If this gets tapped, this guy's dead. I think he's fairly safe though. I'm pretty sure he would have. Unless he wants to bait out the counter. Yeah. Anyway, let's do that. Okay, so I'm hitting him. Alrighty, so I'm really worried about Uranaz. I mean, he's probably wouldn't run. I mean, I would think max of 2 in the deck if he's running it. I mean, he could obviously have a lot other. Again, Misfortune would be really nasty at the moment. So I have to leave counter magic open when my opponent's at 6 resources, possibly going to be going to 7. It's just too risky. Not, you know, there's no reason to add too much to the board and give him a good extinction. Good thing about the totem is it's just very cost effective. So he's doing something. So 4, 5, 6. Does he have another resource to play? Or it could be something like a Tomb Lord, or I doubt it's going to be a Tomb Lord. What else is 6 drop? Castigator, I guess. Yep, there's the Castigator. Alright. So I definitely don't want any of that, so I'm going to counter it. Hopefully he doesn't have something big, you know, even worse next turn. That would be annoying, but yeah, I can't afford to let this go on the board. Anytime I draw, you know, if I draw a Resurrection, that'll be like 9 damage to my face. That would not be good, so I can't let that in. And this is something he might be running multiples of as well. Especially when you're running, you know, if he's running multiple Hex engines and multiples of this, it's not that hard to play when you're running lots of removal as well. You control the board, build up your resources, and then just pump out a bunch of these. So yeah, let's counter that. That's enough talking. I should probably be a bit quicker since I'm falling asleep. Alright, so yeah, let's counter that. Next turn, let's see. So if he attacks in, I could attack, buff, like, you know, extra damage, do a Mastery of Time, attack again. Probably not what I want to do, but it probably is what I will do, because I don't want to add these to the board when I'm pretty sure he's going to have an extinction in hand. I mean, using extinction, you know, to kill his own. Okay, so he's leaving this back, but that's okay. You know, I can give this +1 damage anyway, and I'll still gain life, which is a good thing. Indeed we were, Crow. How you going? Let's see what I draw. Let's see, so I'm at 5, 7, so I could just be not playing these out and he doesn't have anything for them. I mean, the fact that he was going to play a Castigator could also mean that he doesn't have the extinction. So, you know, I should think about that as well. So let's think. Okay, so we got another Dreamer, so I might actually just bring out the Dreamer here. I can't do, you know, I can't buff this, and yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do the Dreamer. Then if he does, say he does an extinction. Actually, I probably should attack with this first. If he blocks, then he forces me to do a trick. Should be a bit annoying. That'll leave me on 3 resources. So, you know, I won't be able to do anything else. Let's think. I'm pretty sure he would block, because he probably does have the extinction. Oh well, I'm gonna risk it. Play this out. If he does the extinction, he does the extinction. It's too bad. At least I'll have a good follow-up for it. So, you know, also to note, I do have 3. I guess I could still swing with this, actually, come to think of it. Derp. What? That doesn't make any sense. Did I miscalculate again? 4, 5... Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so yeah, I can attack. The perils of being half asleep. Alright, so... yeah, might as well. Probably going to be dying next turn. If he blocks here, then he definitely has extinction. So yeah, that's pretty much a definite extinction. Or he just doesn't want to take the damage, but I mean, it's just, yeah, it's not much at all, so might as well get the most amount of life as I can, so I'll go to the +3. You know, instead of going for, well, I mean, this works as well. Obviously, my dude won't die, but he's going to die anyway next turn. It's going to be an extinction. But that's okay. I need to bait it out at some point, so might as well do it now. And give him something good. This is definitely worthwhile for him to extinct, especially when I've got this in hand. Fortunately for me, I'll have a good follow-up to the extinction. But however, he could have another extinction. So, I mean, he hasn't been drawing many actual resources. He's still sitting on a good amount of resources, though, thanks to the Hex engine. He's on 6. But yeah, so we definitely know he's got, a bunch of options. So it's 5 cards. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of options. So, I mean, he still hasn't done anything yet, so maybe he's thinking about what he wants to do. I mean, he could have, a misfortune, and then I lose 2 cards, and that'll be pretty devastating. That would suck. Big time. So let's see what he does. He could have lots of things. Extinctions, murders, persecutes. He might not have an extinction. He might just have, single target removal. He may, have the discard. So yeah, we'll find out shortly. He's definitely. It can't really be an extinction, I think, because of the fact that he's taking so long to think. So, single target. There we go. All right. So he's getting rid of the. It was probably a tough choice to know which one to get rid of. This one gives me life, keeps getting bigger, whereas this one gives me card draw. They're both very much, quality. He needs to get rid of them. That one's, so Call to the Grave. So what's he actually? Oh, he's getting the Corpse Fly back. Luckily for me, I'm pretty sure he's getting the Corpse Fly back. Oh wait, or maybe the Castigator. Nope, Corpse Fly. Yep. Okay, so he can't play it yet though, so that's good. But I do. So if I draw a resource, obviously I'm going to hold on to it. Nothing I really want to actually discard though. So I'll probably just use my Mastery of Time, and hopefully, if I don't draw a resource, I'll use this. I'll get some damage in. It's not the best usage of it though, so I'll see what I draw. Hopefully I get a resource, because then I got something I can discard. Let's find out. So Time Ripple's actually not bad. I can send this back to his hand. So I'm going to obviously attack first, because that'll get me another card. And I'll probably, I'm going to hold on to this, because, that's something also I don't care about discarding. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the extinction, because he didn't, obviously, cast it before. So that's another thing I could technically discard as well. You know what? Let's bring out this. Let's think. So if he does just a Corpse Fly, if I Time Ripple this now, because I can still Time Ripple it now, that will mean he can't do things like a Misfortune. Yeah, I think that's probably my best choice. Then, I'll just discard the Totem. I think that will be the better choice. I do it now, otherwise I'm pretty sure he could, he could tap this in response. So, I think I'll do that. Slows him down a little bit. I mean, he's still going to get that Corpse Fly out, but I've got something I don't care about losing. And then next turn I get in 6, and then followed by 6 thanks to Mastery. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, slight annoyance. I mean, he can still, if he draws a resource, he can play it out and still play the Corpse Fly, so he'll have this out. But otherwise, if he doesn't draw a resource, he can't play that and play the Corpse Fly. So that'll be pretty decent. I mean, again, he could just have the extinction. He was trying to make me think that he didn't by just doing a single target removal, and then he kills, these 2 guys. I mean, I really doubt it. I'm pretty sure it could have been, he's wants me to flood the board, making me think he doesn't have it. He might not even be running it, honestly. I'm pretty sure he would be though with the cards he's playing so far. Just quality, a couple of troops, but quality ones. Like Corpse Flies are really good, and the Castigator, it's something generally you're casting after you've done the extinction. Like you wipe your opponent's board, then you bring out a Castigator, and you're like, sweet. Yeah, I mean, getting that time ripple there has actually, you know, it's probably going to make it difficult for him. You know, he probably had things he had planned, whereas now he probably just going to do a corpse fly. He can't do. He may even just do the hex engine. Persecute. Okay, so again, single target. That's fine. It's kind of annoying because I would have really loved both of those when doing this, but oh well. I can still, with my resources, I can play out the totem, use Mastery of Time, hit in, and then hit in again. So I won't get the double card draw, and I won't get as much damage. I mean, I can buff this on the second time, so it's still good. So that's actually all he did. That was a misplay by him. He just did a pretty big misplay, actually. Actually, no, sorry, he didn't. No, I time rippled, obviously, so the hex engine is 5 costs. So never mind, I'm an idiot. Derp. That's me half asleep again. So I was going to say, he could have just played out his hex engine, and obviously, yeah, but that's I've increased it in cost. So yeah, he's stuck on 4 resources, so I should probably take advantage of that. So stone skin, that would have been handy to have before. So let's attack in first. I mean, I'm in a pretty good position here. As long as I, you know, I've got resurrection in the deck. It's just a one-off, but as long as I don't, like if I was to play out all these, for example, and then he does an extinction, then I'd be screwed. So I have to be careful, and that's why I'm holding back. So this guy, I'm going to get another card draw. So if I do get a resource, another time ripple. Okay. So let's actually check this. 2 cost. Alright. Don't bug out on me, game. Followed by Mastery of Time. So yeah, I'm in a pretty damn good position here. I think it's going to be pretty hard for me to screw this one up. I mean, it's still anything is possible though. But I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Good old Mastery of Time. It's just unfortunate I couldn't keep this guy on the board. Having 2 of them on the board with a Mastery of Time in hand is always really nice. You get 2 cards and then you get to do it again, and you know, it's obviously a lot of damage. But yeah, even just now I can just buff this. I can just go for damage. So I will keep this in hand. So yeah, actually this is good because I'm actually on 7 resources, so I'll show you guys real quick. So the thing, what do I want to do? Actually, obviously I should attack first. I mean, I could possibly draw into a Mastery of Time, but I think that's unlikely, so I think I will buff this. Let's see, if I buff it, I give it, say, +1/+1, and then life drain, so I'll gain 3 health. He still takes 6, so he then dies to them next turn, unless he can do something. Which he might do a corpse fly, in which case I just bounce it back to his hand. If he tries to remove one of my dudes, I'll have stone skin, so yeah. Let's do that. I mean, I could always go for more damage, but, you know, it's going to be 6 and then 6, so that'll be his. Well, actually, charge power, not ready, so that's fine. So, life drain. I mean, I don't really need it. I definitely don't need the life drain. But I'll just think, you know, just in case he does, you know, he might top deck an extinction and then kills these, and just a bit of insurance. Why not? So keeping that for the discard. Still got the 1 resource for the stone skin. So let's attack in. So if I do draw another resource, I'll play out that and just keep the Shards of Fate for a discard. Then again, I do need another diamond. But if it's a normal resource, I'll probably play it because of the fact that that'll allow me to either time ripple or stone skin. That's if I, you know, depending on what I draw, obviously. So another stone skin, so that's pretty sweet. Right, so let's see what he does. I mean, he has to do something now. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if he tops Exit Extinction, all that's really good for him. I then follow up with King Gabriel with Stone Skins in hand, so that'll pretty much be really tough for him. I mean, I'm expecting a Corpse Fly. He still doesn't look like he still hasn't hit a resource. That's pretty damn unfortunate for him. So he's probably, he needs to get a blocker. Oh, he got the extinction. Alright, well that's his turn done at least. Let's say, yeah, he had the answer there. So that was pretty cool. Had I actually played this, if I draw another resource suite, then I can actually have this out and be able to protect both the king and Boldheart, but I don't think I'm going to need to protect both. He's going to have to, again, he has to answer. One has 4 damage, the other has, I think it's a 6/5, so yeah, I mean, he has to kill the wolf, so he pretty much will need another extinction. He could have been holding back this whole time. I really doubt it, though. So let's see what I draw. So a totem. Do I want to play this resource or not? That's the question here. Yeah, bugger it. Could bite me in the ass, but whatevs. Sometimes you just gotta... I mean, he's been stuck at 4 resources for ages. But yeah, he has to answer both of these. I've got the 1 stone skin. All I need to do is protect this and I win. So he needs pretty much... if he has a murder, I can stop it. So yeah, I mean, yeah. If he has another extinction, that'll be pretty funny. That would be... I mean, I'm expecting him to get a resource at some point. Resource. And resource. Resource. Corpse Fly. Okay, that's fine. So I can get rid of the... I think I'll keep, yeah. I basically just wing now. So I can get rid of a stone skin or even just the totem. I'll just get rid of the totem, I think, because I do have resurrections. So. But yeah, I've just won. There's no way he can stop this on 1 resource. I can just time ripple that and swing in, and he dies. So that looks like it'll be the first game. I mean, unless there's something of 1 cost that I'm just not thinking about. I'm just forgetting about. Which I doubt. Then again, I am half asleep, so it is possible. 6:40 AM. Nice. My audio is loud enough. I haven't actually checked it with my new microphone properly. Let me see. It should be. I mean, normally this is something you don't want to time ripple, but when you're about to win the game, it's perfectly valid. Valid reason to do it. So let's do that. Bye-bye, back to hand, please. So that's the first game. Now going to be is it quiet, is it? Oh, the chat, yeah, fair enough. So that's game 1. That went pretty smoothly for me. So now it's time to sideboard. So card